Did you know that in the last 2 decades, the Nigerian makeup industry, in its uniqueness, has grown beyond just brushstrokes? From the era of unmatched foundation undertones and working out of personal makeup kits, to a huge contributor to the ever-growing and viable beauty and personal care market. Currently worth a whopping 1.26 billion at retail, with an estimate to reach 1.31 billion by 2023. On the Beauty Cook Show, I will be celebrating the key players in the Nigerian makeup space, highlighting the role they have played in putting our beauty industry on the world map, while sharing key insights, tips, and tricks to help build the rapidly growing list of emerging beauty brands and entrepreneurs. My name is Omontese Ita. This is the Beauty Cook Show. From our PC Man days, that was when
Way back.
way back. That must have been like
2005. No.
yes, no,
5, 6,
yes,
thereabout.
5, 6. I
Yeah.
remember that was also when I
Yeah.
started doing makeup. And I remember you were already doing makeup then.
Yeah.
And before we knew what, we started doing tools. And I thought it was really, really brilliant because as at that time we didn't have such local brands, products,
That, yes.
Tailored to Nigerian makeup artists and what we required. I remember you had brush cleaners, you had you had boxes. I remember that photo shoot where you had Chichi and
yeah, and Godman. Oh no, not
who?
Godman. What's his name?
The guy.
Yeah,
I can't remember his name now.
God,
and the three of them and in the mechanic workshop, they're feeling like gangsters.
Yes.
You should find that picture.
I still have it. That picture.
So it was such a brilliant thing you did back then, and I had that at the back of at the side of my heart, like, wow, this is brilliant. Coming leaving makeup. I'll tell you that you left makeup. Don't try to tell me that you're still rubbing makeup. Okay, when last did you pick up a brush to apply makeup on anybody?
Do we have to discuss that?
Yes, I'm waiting.
I'm still very much a makeup artist. You can't take this.
I'm not saying you're not a makeup artist. Okay, so what I'm trying
practicing.
Okay, are you a practicing makeup artist?
No.
Okay.
No. But I'm very much still in the industry.
Of course, just because you're a makeup artist, you can still do all of this. Yeah. So I remember those. That was one of those. You were providing solutions.
Yes.
Okay, so where you can clean your brushes without using water. You had makeup boxes. You had disposable. Yes, I remember then you were doing the hype of hygiene and all of that. Yeah. So that was really brilliant, and that was really early, and you've been on, and now you've moved into proper cosmetics.
Yes, we have.
So how has that been, and why?
Okay, so let me take you back to when we started doing tools.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, I just discovered that a lot of makeup artists had to import their tools,
mm-hmm.
their makeup boxes, their brushes, and the likes. And I saw an opportunity. I felt that, okay, this is a niche that I can actually fill,
mm-hmm.
So I decided to explore that. I actually started with makeup DVDs. That was actually the very first thing
I think I remember
I did.
something. Yes. What was in?
It was Danny Samaric's DVDs.
Yes, I remember. I remember.
I started with that, and then gradually people started asking questions. People started asking, "Oh, do you sell tools? Do you have brushes and all of that?" So I started selling other brands of these things.
Yeah.
Until I just had an eureka moment and felt, you know what?
Why not?
Rocket science.
Yeah.
Why don't I do this?
Mm-hmm.
So basically the market speaks to me. I still adopt that method to date. I allow the market to tell me what they need. Maybe not tell me, maybe not a person telling me physically that Gbemi
do this, but you can just tell, just for the pulse of the market, and it's time to
introduce this product and everything. So yes, that was what actually informed my starting makeup tools. And then I think 2009, my daughter came down with oral herpes. So I started wondering how did she come down with this oral herpes until thank God for Google.
Yeah.
I did some research and found out that there was a possibility 80% possibility that she got it from my makeup brushes.
Oh.
I don't know how she couldn't tell the difference between my makeup brushes and food, because she used to
she would put it in her
oh,
mouth
every time. And
yeah, I remember your
naughty
beautiful girls
mommy,
then. Yes.
naughty mommy would just allow her because just anything to take you away from me for a minute. You know, so that got me, you know, very inquisitive, and I started doing some research as well about makeup hygiene, safe beauty, and all of that. And there was a program, I think 2009 as well, where this lady, God help me, I've forgotten her name, actually spoke about makeup hygiene. So it was like
Tiwa.
Yes.
I attended that class.
Yes.
Tiwa.
Yeah.
She had this beautiful surname. Yes, I remember.
So it was like, okay, nobody is doing this and nobody is talking about it. Can I use my experience to preach a message?
Yeah.
Can I use my experience to, you know, enlighten people about the risk in
of
not
using
being
hygiene,
hygiene, sanitation, and all of that. So that informed makeup hygiene, my isopropyl alcohol, disposable tools, and all of that. So I did that for a couple of years. I'm still doing it.
Yes, yeah.
You know, but then again, I just felt I'm always looking for more. I'm always looking for what else can I do? What is the challenge? What are they doing abroad? Can I do that?
Yeah.
So I started thinking makeup production.
Yeah.
Did my findings, did my research, and I started off with what is today still the cash cow, the eyebrow definer.
Yes, I remember when you said, you know, it was supposed to be like a virtual launch, and you sent it to everyone and said, okay, so time, let's have it launched. Don't worry.
Oh, you know, I remember all this. Actually,
trust me,
I did all of that.
What informed this podcast is that actually was supposed to write a book about all of you.
Really?
You know,
you could still do it.
And I'll still do that. And then I got this aha moment watching someone's podcast, and I said, why don't I have you guys talk live while I'm gathering that information? So I actually remember, for everyone I bring on this set, I actually have like a personal encounter with them, and I know what I pick out and say, I admire this about you. This is why I respect you. This is why I think you should be on the show. So yes, I remember that. And you had just one competitor then, and she wasn't even here. It was just Anastasia Beverly Hills. But there was also a setback for her. They didn't have colors that worked for them. They didn't have. I remember.
Now that you mentioned it, I actually remember that I slid into everybody's inboxes, you know, on WhatsApp, talking about the product, why they should use it. I'd like to gift you the product so you can experience, because I believe in people experiencing a product. You know? And come to think of it,
and so it's still the cash cow.
Oh yes, it is. Sometimes it gets so annoying, like, dude, I have other products. I have other products. Can you please not be selfish? But till date, it's still our cash cow. I guess
So people still use gel liners.
Oh, absolutely, because it's waterproof, it's smudge proof, and we live in the tropics.
And it gives like it has a 3D effect. That it gives.
It's not glossy. Nobody wants their brows shining, you know. So it's still very much.
So I think I should repurchase one again.
Oh yeah, you should.
Because I'd almost even forgot. I think I started to try to so I used one other brand, and I was thinking, okay, I need to get another brow, because it actually helps for people who are really, really dark.
Yes.
It helps me. Yes, pencils might. And then for people that are really dark, they tend to be very oily as well. So it's always hard getting the pencil that will write first of all, that will show on them, and then now stay and don't get. So I'll actually repurchase.
Pomade is very, very pigmented. So it's always a good option.
Yes.
And for light people, we always say go gently. I mean, don't put too much pressure. Yes, because it's really very pigmented.
Yeah. So I also knew you as one of the married makeup artists then. I remember your girls, as I look at them, and you're like, oh wow, these girls, they came and they're all looking very tiny, and you know, I'm very beautiful at that.
Thank you.
How did you cope being married to my uncle? having you know, kids, 3 of them,
3 girls,
and then running this business.
So I decided to go into business because I'm a very family-oriented person. I believe strongly that doing my own thing would give me time to be a mom and also to be a wife.
What were you doing before makeup?
So I worked somewhere, like a clothing company, for about 3 to 6 months. And then the company shut down.
Oh.
Yeah, so I just felt, you know what, Gbemi, why not? So I chose entrepreneurship for that major reason. I wanted to be very
Who
present.
trained you in makeup?
I'm self-taught.
Okay.
I'm self-taught, but I started as a photographic makeup artist. So I was doing a lot of advertising. Yes, advertising the likes of S1U, then Insight, and the rest of them. So that was how I started. Before
was that where the concept of that
mechanic
workshop?
I guess I've seen too much. I
don't know where that came from.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But after I did that for a couple of years, I felt I needed experience in bridal makeup artistry because at that time it was the cash more cow. Profitable option. So that led me to my boss, our boss.
Yes.
Tara.
Yes.
So what was the question again? I've lost my train of thought. How am I able to manage being a mom
and the kids?
Okay. So when how do I say this? So people say that, create a balance, creating a balance, being a mom and everything. I feel like that is so cliche. I say this, I don't have a balance. So when I'm a mom, I am a mom 100%. When I'm in the office, when I'm a businesswoman, I'm a businesswoman 100%. But managing being a mom at the same time, there's no such thing. So when I am a mom, when I'm with my kids, I am with them. I am very, very much involved in their lives, And I started off very, very early.
Yes.
I talk to them. We actually have conversations. We have mommy jadi time. We have mommy shaking time. Mommy mufe time. So you dare not steal mommy mufe time. When it's mommy until date, we still have it. We talk, discuss many things. So that helped me to actually build a personal relationship with my kids. And now that they are all grown up, it's easy. I can leave them and travel for 3 days. They can actually manage themselves. But it wasn't always like that. It was tough. I'm not going to lie that it was all easy. I mean, I had my kids back to back. In the space of 3 years, I had my 3 kids. Yes. My firstborn is 4 years. My firstborn is, what am I saying? 3 years. My firstborn 2005, my lastborn 2008.
Wow.
So you can imagine being pregnant, being a makeup artist, and then being a wife. Men can be so babyish. They want you to be there. So it was tough. And to be honest, the business kind of suffered those 3 years.
Obviously.
But thank God social media came, and then I was able to transition from going from one person to the other, one company to the other, advertising companies and all of that, to actually sitting behind my desk and communicating with makeup artists via Facebook.
Yeah.
Because way back then it was Facebook.
Yeah, it
wasn't
Facebook.
Instagram.
It was Facebook. So what is there any plan for so I hear, I don't know how old the oldest Nigerian business is now, but back then I was school, they were like, there was no Nigerian business that is up to 100 years old. So now, in continuity, do you have any plans for that? Are your girls interested?
Yes, my first daughter is interested, but I am not running that business with that perspective.
Okay.
It could be anybody. It doesn't have to be my kids.
Great,
as long as you have what it takes, you understand the vision, you internalize the vision, and then you can take us to the next level required. Yeah, you come on board. So yeah, we're here for the long haul.
Oh yeah. So you already said bra pomade is your cash cow.
One of the
cash cows. Yeah. What else?
The flash pan. Oh my God, it's a tight one. It's a competition. Yeah, the highlighter
yes, I
palette.
Tried. Yes, I actually have that in my box. I use it.
We're having distributors asking for 200 pieces at once. I'm not kidding.
Are people growing that much?
I was surprised myself, when the orders started coming in, and it's just funny. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
It is.
What makeup products are you going to apply without using the mirror?
It would be a lip gloss. Yes, but it can't be eyebrows. It can't be my eyeliner.
I think my next guess, I'm not actually getting to come on set without your brows, and I'll tell you to apply.
Without a mirror, how is that going to work? No.
You just going to do something like this and find the arch.
I don't see that, but that would be fun to do. Actually, that would be really fun. Definitely the lip gloss. Definitely. Doesn't need
If you're an
much
animal,
precision.
what would you be?
That's not fair. What would I be? I think I'll be a puppy. I don't want to evolve to being a dog. I just want to remain a puppy, cuddly. Everybody loves puppies. So everybody
Yes.
would love me, carry me, cuddle
So
me.
you like
Yeah.
the attention
Oh, yes,
that they
I do.
get. You
Yes,
like the
I do.
petting.
And I love dogs, but your uncle would not allow me get
But I
one.
thought you guys had
We
one.
don't have. Okay, that was my brother's dog.
Okay, because I
Yeah,
remember.
when we lost him. We lost him
Oh,
last year.
yeah, that's
So
so
talk to
sad.
your uncle. It's about time I have
Okay,
mine.
if you treat me well,
I treat you well,
if you treat
yeah?
me well, then I can put in a word
Please,
or two for you.
Yeah.
So another challenge. I don't need to ask you this. Staffing. Staffing, and also getting someone to really be in that, that energy that you carry as well to grow your business.
And I'm not saying this, to sound proud or anything, but I think I've been lucky. Yeah, so I've had bad experiences, and those things happened because I was careless myself. So I had one person doing inventory, doing accounting, and supplying customers. That was very, very
wow.
serious.
You just built a CEO inside the CEO's
He actually
compound.
bought a big car.
Wow, madam,
so-
please can I apply?
Exactly. So I was
Can I apply?
careless. I was reckless,
Wow.
so that,
Wait, sorry. I need some person
he
did
was doing inventory. Can you imagine?
He was supplying customers. He was in accounting.
He was issuing invoices and all of that. So that was really, really
That's
careless.
something generous CEO you is.
I know that was years back. Anyway, I wouldn't do that today.
No.
So after that experience, of course, I got wiser. I got people to tell me the right thing to do and all of that. So staffing for me, I have this approach. Let's all succeed together. So you're working for me, but I tend to want to be interested in your personal growth. So I realized that when the staff feels like boss actually cares about me, boss is asking me questions, boss is encouraging me to pursue my personal goals and stuff, the person feels like family. So I think I have people that have worked with me for 4 years. Yes, I have.
Interesting.
The last one, joined January last year. So and we're like a family. I'm not boss. In fact, I have a problem with being too much in their faces and all of that. So I allow them to feel like this is a partnership, this is our thing, and over time I've been able to sell them the vision of the brand.
Okay.
And I see actually that they actually understand.
So you don't have to force. You actually don't have to force your daughter on it, because the other people who are already running it.
Yes. So sometimes I don't go to the office for 2 weeks. These guys run the business. They manage the business. They give me feedbacks. That is how I've been able to manage that section of my business, staffing, making them understand the vision, making them feel like they are part of the vision, encouraging them to do their own thing, because let's be realistic, everybody's thinking entrepreneurship. Why don't I allow this person to be an entrepreneur and also work with me? How can I assist you to be that person, trainings and all of that? So someone would say, why are you training your staff? What if they leave you? Like our boss would say, what if they stay?
What if they stay?
What if they stay? So I'm actually training them to work for me, but at the same time work for themselves.
So what would be your biggest win? What like bubbles your heart once you just think, when you just wake up and you just say, wow, Hegai Esther? And I remember how you actually found that name. And you were like, the women in the Bible. Actually, because of that, I actually went to, study Hegai and Esther. And it was very, interesting. It was a very interesting discovery for me. So what bubbles your heart once you see, Hegai and Esther?
It's the growth.
Oh, I've actually answered that.
Okay. So it's the growth. I can't forget how we started. I started with Mary Kay's tester bag. Do you remember?
Yes, of course. Those bags are like a bathroom toilet bags. Yes,
exactly. Samples and all of that. I remember that. I remember my first client. I remember my errors. I remember my silly, risky I'm sorry to use the word, stupid trip to China alone, for the first time. I remember those risks that I take. And then I look behind me, I see this portfolio of 20 products. I see people talking about our products, talking about how good our products are. That is what excites me every day and encourages me to do more. I also see how people have been able to, it's funny, Omo, how people have been able to live in a way, leave Bobby Brown to embrace
the Nigerian.
We never thought it could happen.
What I think is just something that is available. And the availability is beautiful. I mean, I now see Nigerian brands advertise on DSTV, billboards, and I'm just like, wow.
That didn't exist 15 years
ago.
It
didn't.
And who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Like, they actually makeup artists who have, like, if they are full kits, it's just Nigerian
who
brands.
Would have thought? And then the fact that Hegai Esther is one of the pioneering brands.
Yeah.
And today,
I am so proud to be part of that. Yes.
A lot of us started, and today, for one reason or the other.
I mean, I got my heart for you guys. I've said it in the last episode. I can't do this thing. But if you're looking for an investor, I will gather money and invest. I will give.
But you can't get your hands dirty.
Quite a number of you I'm close to, and I saw you start, and the challenges you pull through, I just like, how can you tell me that I'll sell 1,000 pieces of pencil? I will leave it for you. I will dash it out. I'm not doing, but
when we did our pencils, 12,000 pieces, it was like, because there's a minimum order requirement.
I know.
You know now.
I know.
It was like, who are the spirits
that are going to buy 12,000 pieces?
And then so going to my store one day and finding out that we have just one left is so humbling.
Oh my God.
And so humbling, and like, okay, we're making progress, we're doing something right, so looking at where we started from, makeup artists now using Nigerian brands. As in, a makeup artist can open her kit today, and then you're seeing Nigerian brands, so
Okay, so thank you very much. It's been such a pleasure having you on the show today. I appreciate you and I love you.
Yeah,
I love you so much.
And well done, Omo.
Thank you so much.
You interview makeup brands and you see all these good things. I think you should also know that you're doing exceptionally well. If I remember well, I think we met early 2000s, and till date you've been able to stay relevant. That is not normal. No, I'm not trying to tickle you or make you feel good, but you remain relevant, and you are able to reinvent yourself per time. That is not something that everybody can do.
Thank you.
So
well
done.
Pass me a tissue.
So well done.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. God bless you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.